Ernie Blom, President of the World
Thank
Federation of Diamond Bourses. Thanks for giving me a minute of your time.
It's a pleasure.
Ernie, how did you get into the industry?
I'm the third generation Diamante. My father was in the business, my father's father was in the business, I'm in the business, and my son's in the business with me. So we have 4 generations of Bloms in the business.
Incredible.
That's how we got into it.
And we are at our first day of the conference. We've had a electrifying beginning with Chaim Even-Zohar's speech. What do you see as the number one challenge that we're facing today?
I think the biggest challenge we're facing is obviously consumer confidence. It is the challenges that the industry is facing in terms of the various financial restrictions placed upon ourselves, and the problem that we would be having with unethical behavior by certain members.
Absolutely. You've attended so many conferences over the years. What's one of the things that you really enjoy about it?
I love meeting my colleagues. I love interacting with friends that I've made over the years, and I love the ethos that comes out of these gatherings.
And in all your years, have you ever polished a stone that you thought, oh, I don't want to let this one go, this one's too good?
When I just started off in the rough diamond market, and we were buying on what we call the open market, where all the sellers come and the buyers compete against one another. Many years ago, I bought a 110 carat top color stone, and that was something, when the bloke walked into my office, I knew he's never going to walk out with the stone again. So I bought it, and that was one of the most exciting and beautiful things.
And did you polish it?
We polished the stone.
And
yes.
What did it cut to?
It came out 4 magnificent gems, top color, top purity. Unfortunately, I had to sell them because we're in the business of selling, but it was unique.
Incredible, huh?
Beautiful.
Ernie, thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I'm here with my friend Gaetano Cavalieri. Lovely to see you again at the conference.
My pleasure.
Gaetano, you're the head of CIBJO. Can you tell us the size of CIBJO?
Well, CIBJO, first of all, is the umbrella organization of the national association all around the world. We represent 43 countries, and the total number of these 43 countries members altogether are 6 million companies.
Wow.
With over 50 million people employed by these companies. So the size, it looks to be quite impressive, but still we are working on a daily basis to bring them all the tools in order to better serve the consumer.
That's fantastic. Tell me, Gaetano, today was really a momentous occasion because you signed an agreement with the World Fed, an agreement of cooperation. Did you see this as a tremendous step forward?
Absolutely, because I think that the industry is one. There is not specialists in representing the industry, but we all together representing the industry. It is not important to be the head or to be the last of the members, but important is be part of the family, because with this great agreement we did, that overall that was no need to sign, but we have to sign because we have to do it officially. With this is a great step forward for 3 main reasons. Number 1, because we may better reach our consumer. Number 2, in doing that, we may guarantee full traceability in what we do. Number 3, because not only the best practice principles in business, but also the ethical standard and the standard could be brought to the consumer.
Fantastic. And one last question. How do we bring the youngsters into the fold of CIBJO and the World Fed as an organization? Because I think that it's a challenge to bring the younger generation to organizations.
Well, it's a challenge, but it's not so challenging. In other words, this is a business that goes from father to son. It's a family business. So I take the example of my family myself. I belong to a jewelry family that was founded 1821. My son is the generation number 8 and he is 34. So involving the young generation into our business, it's easy because the business itself is very sexy and the people like to be part of this business.
Gaetano, thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Eli Izhakoff, pleased to meet you. One of the doyens of the diamond industry. You've seen so many changes. What do you see as 1 or 2 of the big challenges we're facing?
Well, first of all, we should never rest on our laurels. Change is not something negative. Change is something good. and we must always strive to raise ourselves to higher levels, be it vis-a-vis governments or NGOs or controls on our business. We should lead and not be led, and that's the name of the game.
Fantastic. I mean, it's obviously, this is the challenge, you know, and when we look towards your leadership, is there, I mean, in particular, let's talk about the World Diamond Council. These are challenging times. Avi Paz is your successor. What is the message that you give to him?
Keep it united, keep everybody together, and take everybody's opinion into account and bring it to the middle, because you have people on the right, on the left, and all over the place, and you must bring a decision right into the middle and make it happen. So that is the biggest challenge that Avi will have.
Fantastic. And for a younger generation to come into the World Fed, what should be the carrot?
The carrot, they have to look to make money. I mean, the most important thing here is not politics is important, but in order to get into the politics, they have to first of all assert themselves in the business world, make money, learn how to make money, learn how to market, learn the new way of marketing, and not look back but look forward. Travel a lot, visit places, be very, very curious, make a lot of money, and then go into politics.
And I guess number one is making friends and relationships.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, this is what it's all about in our industry. Connections, friends, and relationships.
Eli, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
You know, we live in a world of illusion. And we are all optimists, and we like to think that things will always be better tomorrow. And we refuse to face reality that we are losing market share, we are losing money actually. The producers are earning, and we are losing. We think that we have money in our inventory. We think that one day the inventory will go up. We think that shortages will lead to higher prices, and we have seen that we have 30% less production already in the last 5 years, and prices have gone down, not up. So this whole thing, there's going to be a shortages, and everybody has, and that was my message, you have to look at your business now and analyze what you're doing. This business, the downstream, are not making more money now at a worldwide retail or polished turnover of $20 billion. They're not making more money than they made when the turnover was $5 billion. That's unbelievable. But those are the hard facts, and we can show that. So it's a wake-up call. We really have to start getting our house in order, our financial house in order. We have to deal with the producers. It's just no business that they can just sell raw materials at prices that after you polish them, you lose money. That's no way to run a business.
Chaim, I agree 100%. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Good.